Bergamo's city walls have protected for 500 years. Yet it was a new virus which breached the sanctuary of this old city. And what harm that virus has done. The municipal graveyard telling of life after life lost to Covid-19. These are the people who died as the pandemic ravaged this area. The people overwhelmed doctors couldn't save. The people whose bodies had to be collected by the military. Such were the numbers of peacetime dead. They are still dying from the virus here, but not at the rate of the past months. Father AQUILINO APASSITI would normally pray with the dying and comfort the bereaved. 13,000 died in the province, but he could only pray over coffins and comfort families on the phone. He is an old man, exhausted by his mission.
I was born in 1936 and I saw the bombardment of the war. There was so much pain and so much death, but this was worse. We're totally on our knees.
This is now one of the worst hit parts of Europe.
Almost everyone here thinks that the problem was that the authorities took too long to lock down.
STEFANO FUSCO is part of a group trying to find out what went wrong. His grandfather died.
Well, COVID here deleted an entire generation, and it was the generation of my grandfather, and those people were the ones who created the Italy after World War II. So we owe them a lot. We want justice for all these people.
These beautiful streets now have a place in history no place would want. But if history has taught anything, it is that life must continue. Trade is returning, but trauma remains. GIAMPIETRO knows he must reopen his restaurant, but he ran it with his father. 74-year-old Angelo died from Covid 2 months ago.
I have many fears. Economically, I'm confident we can survive with half the people, but I am keeping them 2 meters apart too for safety, because the virus is still here and the data is not clear. There's no proper testing, and we can't say that phase 2 is safe.
And that's the continuing anxiety in this city. Some restaurants and shops are open, and it's starting to look like life used to, but no one feels particularly safe. Talking to people here, it's clear there's great relief that the lockdown has been eased. But there's an anxiety about being out and about again, and a fear that what they've endured may just be the first wave of this pandemic. For now, though, the people of this city will take solace in being together again, enjoying the simple moments which offer hope for the future, despite the tragedy of the past months. Emma Murphy, News at 10, Bergamo.